Folks, welcome to Steve the Drummer at YouTube.com, where we're bringing yesterday's music into tomorrow. And today I want to do a little mini product review, but in the bigger picture, this is going to be part of a three-part series. And the broader topic that I want to talk about, in particular with electronic drums, is something that I would call immersion. Immersing yourself in the E-drum playing experience. And how can you get a better E-drum playing experience? And so the first product that we're going to talk about in today's video is your headphones, which is a perfect segue. I just recently purchased the relatively new Roland V-drum headphones. I don't have the product number sitting in front of me, but I'll flash a picture of that on the screen. So basically I got these headphones when I drove over to Knoxville, Tennessee to E-Drum Center, Eric Ham, and I traded out my F-Note drums for my Roland V-drums about, I don't know, let's call it 2 months ago. And of course, that's going to vary depending on the time that you watch this video. And while I was in there, I kind of tapped around on a couple of different drum kits, and they gave me a headset to wear, and it was this Roland headset. And so I kind of liked it. It was nice and light, and seemed to sound pretty good and all. And so I kind of made a mental note of it, and then I just recently circled back and purchased the headset. So what I want to talk about today is I want to talk about how the headset in particular and how it relates to immersion into your e-drumming experience. Now I'm going to start out by saying that I am no expert on headphones whatsoever. In fact, I'm not an expert on anything. And so if you haven't picked up on that already, then I'm really sorry to disappoint. However, what I will say about this particular set of headphones, if you look at the box and if you look at the website and all that stuff, it says that it is specifically designed for electronic drums to enhance the sound of electronic drums. Does it meet that criteria? Yeah, maybe. I think in terms of the people that do know a lot about headphones, they'll say that what you need is like studio headphones, and they need to be flat rated and all this, that, and the other. This is definitely not that. This is not studio headphones. These are not flat rated. They're a little bit bassy. They're designed to maybe mix in a way that is designed to give the user maybe a better experience playing their electronic drums. And I've got to say that it does probably do that. I feel like my electronic drums do sound better. Now, I will say too that what you use for monitoring, whether you're using headphones, whether you're using in-ears, whether you're using earbuds, whether you're using speakers, whether you're using an amp, that is equally as important, if not more important, than the actual V-drums or E-drums themselves and or the samples you're using. You can have the nicest drum set in the world, and if you're monitoring it through something really crappy, it's going to sound crappy. I mean, there's just no two ways about it. So, and when you start getting into speakers and trying to amplify your drums for the sake of using them in a live setting with the band, then you really rack up the cost. And I went full bore on different speakers and different things a few years ago when I was really using my electronic drums a lot, playing in bars and stuff with my band. And that's a whole nother thing. But as far as like just you and you're in your practice room, practicing your drums or playing along to records or whatever it is you're doing, this set of headphones works really good in terms of kind of stepping up the immersion. They're nice and light, they're comfortable, they're easy to wear. Some days I'll play my drums for 2 or 3 hours and they're very comfortable. In the past, I've used earbuds a lot, and the earbuds are nice and light and comfortable, and I think in some regards, some would argue they may look better in videos than full-on wearing headphones, but they don't sound as good. Especially, I just typically use relatively inexpensive earbuds, and they just don't sound as good. So I can say that using this set of headphones definitely steps up the experience. Based on the fact that they cover my ears, they block out some of the sound of me hitting the rubber pads and the mesh pad, the mesh heads and stuff like that. Electronic drums acoustically do not sound appealing at all. There's nothing appealing about the sound of hitting rubber and plastic, in my opinion. That being said, they do significantly lower volume. If you're in a practice situation at home, that's a good thing. Or, but if you're using your electronic drums in any type of band setting, you're going to have to get the mix audible to the audience up above what the thrashing sound of you back there bashing away on a bunch of unmusical sounding things. You're going to have to bring the mix up above that. But back to the headphones, and I know I'm kind of skipping around here, but back to the headphones, it does a really good job of kind of isolating out the, you don't really hear the undesirable acoustic sounds. You hear what's coming from your module, and so and so looking at what comes in the box, it comes with the headphones. It comes with a couple of cords, one long cord and one short cord. It comes with a 1/8 and 1/4 inch adapter, so you can plug it into different types of headphone jacks. And it also comes with this handy dandy little clip, and it's supposed to be a clip to mount your headphones, and that's kind of a cool concept. Most people I know just either set them on their hi-hat stand or on their snare drum or whatever. And honestly, I'm still doing that, but I do use the clip as like a little cable holder. I've got some auxiliary cables that I run off of my drums, and so it's nice to have it as a little cable holder. So it is handy, at least for something. So anyhow, that's my video for today. Headphones, the new Roland headphones, and I watched a similar video here recently on this topic, and one of the quotes that really stuck with me is Roland is kind of like Apple. They just don't make bad stuff. You're going to have to pay more for it, and there's certainly in the computer world there are certainly Apple fans, and there's certainly Android fans and other technology fans, and in the V-drum world it's the same thing. There's Roland fans and there's fans of other products, and there's nothing wrong with that. It takes all types. So overall on these, I would say thumbs up. I'm pretty happy with them. If you're so inclined, they're roughly $175 a pair, depending on where you get them and when you get them. And I think it's worth it. It's been a good deal. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everybody has a great day.